hear myself. So then let me hear myself. All right. Yeah, chat. Like I am so fucking tired of dealing with this. I actually called like the store today and I said, please just fucking give me the PC right now. Just order that shit. I can't. I literally can't handle anymore. Like dealing with these every day, chat. It's so ridiculous, but every day I actually have to take my RAM out and put it again several times just to try to boot it up my PC. But some days it just doesn't happen. You know, like it just doesn't happen. It just doesn't turn it on, and I don't know why. I just don't know why. So today I had to go to the extra mile and just like remove like the graphics card, then like the SD cards and all these things, and I put it back together and it works. All right, fuck dude. It is so stressful, and I'm sorry that you guys are hearing me fucking whining about this for the 30 million time, but it's just like you guys know, like that constant annoying problem that you guys are always have to deal with it. Maybe for some of you guys it's your boss, right? So imagine if you, or like a colleague or something like that. Imagine if you had to deal like with a very fucking annoying colleague every day and you just cannot get rid of it. That's literally how I feel like with this computer. Did you do Survivor's Bane already? No, I did not. Today I haven't like played a lot the game. Dust can suffocate and make components overheat. No, it has nothing to do with overheat. Like once the PC turns on, it is completely fine. It's just like it sometimes, some days it just doesn't want to boot up. That's all. But anyways, chat, at least I got some good news. We got here. Let me bring it up. Let me bring it up, chat, because we got here some news. Some good news from the China that they're gonna have these double happiness. The double happiness, it is coming, and I think that it is not only coming to China, but it will also come into the rest of the world. So we already saw this many times. We already have this, but what you guys don't know and you didn't see is that it says here that on April 6th, look at it, legendary gems will not be absent and they will also fall twice. So yeah, we're gonna have double that happy ending, chat. I think like this is the rumor, and I think it is also gonna come here. Maybe it's not like gonna be exactly as like in China, because China usually has like very OP, like very extremely pay to win but super OP mirror jewels happening for them. So they have like multiple runs and all these things. So for us in the Western, we get what? You know what we get? We get the one run every day. One run every few months, right? Every few weeks, every 1 month and a half or something. They get a full day. Imagine, Chad, one full day, you can run as many as legendary crests as you want. So it says here, when players are participating in this match, at least 10 keystones are pretty much the crest. The system will automatically remind you to avoid mistakes and avoid double waste. Okay, so they even have like something to avoid you from making mistakes. This is actually really nice. You're also gonna have the banner. So there's a few things. So mirror jewels, maybe it will also come into play for us. That will be like extremely good. Let me see something here. So, oh, I think I got the raids. Bro, I always get stumped by a Chinese on Battleground. Most people that have like characters with Chinese characters, they are not like really Chinese playing on Europe. I don't think so. I don't think so. I did like some people just put that for like the meme, you know?
Looking for something in particular? Nothing interests you? Well, maybe next time.
To be fair, I actually don't even know. I mean, I'm not from China, but I don't even know if they can actually play in other servers rather than China. Probably they do, but their rules and their systems are like so strict that I'm actually not sure. Yeah. Oh, you're from Saudis. Oh, okay. Then that's different. I thought you were from. Yeah, well, of course. Like in that sense, it makes sense because you're sharing the server with them. I suppose. So I'm just gonna go into some raids. Then I'll have to do some bounties, maybe do some PvP, some daily stuff. I didn't still like actually played a lot today. I was just like dealing with the computer, and yeah, I was so excited today, man. I was planning today to actually come earlier, do the Immortal, Diablo Immortal stream, then do a few reactions, and then I was planning to actually play maybe some Wandering Waves at the end. But now, like, it is so late, I don't know if we're gonna actually be able to do that. Along the store said that the new PC then. They said that it will come back to me tomorrow with an answer, with a final answer. But I already gave like the green light. I said like, please just solve this for me. You know, just get it. It's like because the reality is this. And I was telling my wife, right? Even at this stage, if I don't have a computer, I cannot even work. I cannot stream, I cannot work, I cannot do like, so it's always like a lose-lose situation for me, that I cannot even like grind to make money to buy the new computer if I don't even have a computer, you know? So that's what I like during the despair, I was just like, I'm gonna call the lady and I'm gonna say, yo, just get that shit, man. Samon, what's up, man? Do you think Gloom Cask is worth for Tempest? Even rank 1 or 2? I mean, like, it is, especially for PvE, but I think, like, for PvP, not really, because of, like, the range. I don't really like the range. And I think it's easy, you know that we're doing the best for the channel for us. Yeah, like, I mean, like, I know, it's just, like, sometimes, like, it is like a snowball of frustrations, you know, and I just get like very irritated like with these things. Like you plan, I plan my day, you know. I was gonna do like the ultimate wizard guide. I was gonna do like other videos that I want to plan further, and yeah, and sometimes like life just says, you know what, today you're not doing anything, boy. You're not doing anything. You know, it is like like you gonna. So you know what I did? Well, I went to work out so I could relieve some stress. I made actually a good lunch for my wife and myself, and I went for a walk. And in the middle of these breaks, I was coming always here on the computer. I was trying to fix it up. It was not working. And instead of like me getting like super irritated, I was just like, okay, you don't want to work now? Okay, I'll come back in 1 hour. You know, I'll come back in 1 hour and we'll deal with it. And eventually it works, right? And I've been learning like a few things, by the way. I learned how to actually clean up the PC a bit. I learned how to remove the RAM. Today I learned how to remove the graphics card. I also learned how to remove like the SD cards. Yeah, so along the way I am taking these as a learning experience, as a, you know, a growing positive an inspiring experience. That oh, dude. Yo, what's up, Supper? Put the other hammer down. Oh, what the fuck it is? Oh, I think my wife took my hammer. She fucking... Oh, it's here. There it is. Why save 10 crash when you can swipe? That's for losers, man. That's absolutely for losers. But yeah, like knowing like PC stuff is always a good thing, right? But hopefully, definitely the next build will 100% be better than this one. Hardware is so easy. I mean, like everything is easy when you know, right? I can say the same for Diablo Immortal. That Diablo Immortal is super easy, and yet like a lot of people they don't know half of the things, right? Because that's like the thing about knowledge. You just like you just need experience and you need to try, and over time you get good at something. Yo, what's up, John? How are you doing today? I'm trying. I'm breathing out. I hope you guys cannot hear it from the mic. Yo, what's up, Muere? Any exciting thing happening in the AI? I mean, like, no. No, not really. Is there anything happening exciting? I mean, like, I've been having fun though on the stream, but it's not like really because of the game itself. It is mainly because of the chat. You guys have been being awesome lately. And I'm already like preparing for the April 9th. Me and my wife, we are preparing like this special stream, and maybe you guys gonna have a big surprise by then. Maybe I'm probably gonna announce it maybe next week, maybe a few days before. How it's gonna be the structure. It's gonna be probably one stream that you guys never saw on the channel, and maybe even not gonna be just one stream. Okay, let me do these. So we're done. Oh, by the way, Lawrence, yesterday I forgot to, I think I asked you, maybe I didn't really read the thing. What did it make you buy the beacon instead of the SM7B? Like, why did you bought that mic instead of like the other one? The surprise is a Colossus 5 out of 5 giveaway. Oh, that'll be it. Listen, if it was that, you know, to be honest, I will give it to you guys. I don't even want it for myself. I'm okay at giving a 5 out of 5 to any of you. Okay, we level up. We're getting closer, man. Getting closer to that level 800. The shaving beard giveaway. I don't know. Okay, that part I don't know. I don't know if that's gonna happen. Like, this beard takes a while to grow, man. Like, what do you think? This took me, I mean, probably more than 6 months. I already trimmed it a few times though. Now I'm at the stage that I'm actually trimming it a bit. Otherwise, like, it gets too long. So yeah, I'm not. And then one of the things that happened was, like, I saw Lauren's beard, and then I got demotivated. I was like, okay, if I'm not gonna have like the longest beard in Diablo Immortal, at least I'm probably gonna try to have the stylish one, right? So that's what I'm going for. I've been watching all your videos for a while. So many guys with the Paragons attributes over 1000. What do you mean Paragons attributes? You mean like the secondary stats? Let's go here. I mean, if the secondary stats just means like they've been playing the game for longer than you, right? It takes a while. It takes a while. Are you enjoying Wizard? Yeah, I'm enjoying Wizard. I mean, like Wizard is pretty fun to play in PvP, and that's like what I get to like the most fun. When it comes to PvE, probably there are better classes, you know, than Wizard. I will say to have fun, but anything works. Anything like really works. So. Your brother uses for the Twitch streams and the setup is super easy. Oh, nice. Let's go here. So the good thing I think, do you have like one of like those audio interface or that one that doesn't need? How long have you not shaved at all? Probably like 1 year now. Maybe 1 year and a half. No, wait. No, I shaved last year. I shaved last year because the first time I was trying to grow my beard, I got like some skin irritation, man. And the only way to actually go and take care of it was to literally just shave the whole beard. So I did that last year. But since then, like I said, Andre, I already like trimmed it a few times. My beard, like my in general, my hair and all these things, it grows like really fast. Like you know what I can tell is like with me, like I don't have really hair issues, man. You know, hair growing issues is not one of them. Right, we get these. But you have a beacon miss. Oh, I see. So you have already all the equipment, man. That's good, man. Okay, this is not done, man. These raids are so boring, man. I cannot wait to just move on from this. I like when you click the brawler or the slinger on others and the secondary stats are very high. So pretty much whenever you go here into your Paragon, right, you get 1 point per each level, right? So I'm level 771. So with those points, it is 5 points or 1 point. I don't really know. I don't remember. And then you just like, you have to go here and you have to start filling up all of these. Even if you're not using, you spend the points, because those points, whenever you click and you activate the node, is gonna give you stats. So if you don't have all of them, it's probably or you're low level or you just didn't activate them. The beacon mix allows you to have great control on all the audio. Yeah, I always like mess up with the audio. That's fair. I'm always messing up with the audio. But at least hopefully like today is fine, the mic. I hope this is working well. I don't know what happened to the main mic. It's insane. I might change the camera eventually. So I will say something, and you can take these as you want, Lawrence. I, in general, for the creator, don't put a lot of like stock into gear. Okay, is because like gear in general, it doesn't really make content better. Most people are completely fine as long as you have a decent mic and a decent webcam. It will be fine. So what happens, like if you go like on Twitch and like you see like so many streamers like with 1 or 2 viewers, right? And they have like insane fucking gear. But that's not really how content works. What one good thing is like you can do is I mean, like imagine you have a goal like to have a camera or something like that, right? Then you can make like, okay, if I reach here I get it, you know, like make it like a gamification. Why am I playing this alone? What is happening? Why am I alone? Like what? Why am I alone? How do you start to accumulate some pieces of gear? Oh, I guess I was like really alone inside the like I guess I just got distracted. Okay, how will you start to accumulate some pieces of gear for PvP while grinding on the new account while doing all the PvE activities? You can't. I mean, you really can't. Like alts and other accounts, the only thing they do is to be like plat farming. It has nothing to do with gear. Gear, it has to be you farming it by yourself. I wish that Blizzard has improved like the matchmaking. The matchmaking is actually being improved. GG. Like if you see like in this patch, is actually being improved. I played it the other day. I don't know if you actually played it or to actually realize before you typed that message. All right. Have you defeated Gauntlet 5 yet? There is no Gauntlet 5. There is only 1, 2, and 3. I did the Gauntlet 2 already. Not Gauntlet 3. And especially Laurent, like for the content that we do, okay? Especially for the content that we do. If for example, if you did like vloggings and went outside, a lot of IRL content and all these things, yeah, that's different. Like then for that you probably will need like a better camera. But if you're doing gaming content like with your small screen on the side, I just don't really waste a lot of money. When is the mirror event? It is rumored to be at 6th, on the 6th April. That's the rumor. Let's go here. Sunday? Like yeah, I guess so. I don't know the dates. I don't even know what day is today, man. I think it's Thursday because of the raids. So like I'm at the stage that like right now I know what day it is just because it's the raids. The mic, I'm glad I have changed. I mean, like, if you're happy about it, like, I didn't, you know what, the only thing that actually caught my, because I watch your videos as well, right? And the thing that caught my attention was not, like, really the difference on the mic, was like there is like this LED or something like that. So yeah, that was like, okay, is Lawrence using like a new mic? Because I remember like whenever we did like the thing on the stream, you didn't have that mic, so I got like, okay, what is that? Yo, what's up, Reduce? Did they fix it really? I mean, like the last time I played it, like it was so much better. Like in 7 games I did, no, in 8 games I did, I only caught like big whales in 1, and I'm like high tier legend. So, I mean, well, I mean, like, I can go there again. No, not this one. CC PvP. I can go and double check as well. Let me just go here and change the gem power. It's just on the wish list for the future. Oh, I got like a, I also got like a huge wish list. I call it, I have like a, I think I already showed on the stream. On my Trello board, I have like these, you know, stream setup dream list. And like I will do it one by one. But maybe it will take a few years. Maybe it will actually take a few years until we get there. Okay, we changed these. We changed that. All right. The only thing that I'm actually excited for the 9th April is first is gonna be that it is the anniversary, but second because we're gonna use all these 100 crests, and hopefully it's gonna give me so much gem power that I can stop like just changing this gem power from gems to gems. That's literally all I care. Okay, so now I leave the raid. Nice. Thank you so much. So let's see. Let's test it out. You guys were saying that it's still not fixed. From my experience, I had a good experience, but and I don't seriously believe that they will ever fix it like completely, because I think it's always gonna be in their benefit that it is not fixed. You know? I 100% think that it is somehow like on purpose. Uh, 100 crest, 201 bit event. I only works for the rare, the blue ones. That would be insane. Can you guys imagine that? If you could run like mirror jewels on the 100 crest. That would be so stupid. So we have 1 barb, 1 Zader, 2 Zaders. All right. How many they have? They have, oh my god, they have 4 barbs. Okay, so one thing that I know for sure that they didn't fix, it is the fact that some teams, they have more barbs than others, or they have like more tanks than others, basically, right? They absolutely have to fix this. What fix? Like they made like a few adjustments on the matchmaking that now, at least for me, I am getting like way more even matches than I did in the past. Okay, we keep him there. Okay, they already are on our idol. That's not good. Okay, we caught him. Okay, we caught him again. Okay, I have to go here. Ooh, yo. Okay, that was big. The only issue that I'm finding in when I'm playing here on the Battlegrounds is lag. It's been a constant thing for me, and that I really don't like, man. Okay, we teleport out, we heal up. Mm-mm. Okay, nice. All right. Oh, they are trying to kill here. Come on, come on. Get out, get out. Can I heal up? Heal up, heal up very quick. Is Spectral Glass really good in PvP? I mean, it is pretty good for everything. It works like in every class. So just that, I feel like is a big W. Okay, I'm gonna come here. I'm gonna use my savior, but I don't. I kind of want to block him. Oh, I guess I didn't need to. Okay, the fear. Oh, he put at the sight. Oh, this guy playing with the sight. Ooh, heal. Okay, this is good. This here in the base, it is one of my favorite features of the new map, is the fact that you can actually heal whenever you go to the base. So good. Okay, I killed him now. I think the guy is like playing with an outdated build though. Okay, we keep pushing. The pushing wizard. Yes, sir. The pushing wizard. Ooh! Run! Run! No! I didn't. What? I got bugged. No way! What happened there? Oh, that was so buggy. I used the teleport and yet I didn't teleport and I got cooldown. Oh, that sucks. Okay, this guy probably is a hater, man. He's always like following me. Chill, man. Chill. All right. Okay, big. Okay, I gotta heal. Gotta heal. Okay, we're playing very clean. Okay, now I just need to go in defense. As long as we defend, we're good, G. Oh, there he comes. I don't want him to put the sight on me. Okay, he's dead. Okay, we part. We're gonna go here. He made a video, it works well in PvP, but how can he actually... I mean, like, obviously it's gonna work well, right? Like, the debuff is really good. No, I didn't see the video. Because it just goes into... from what I see, it's like it just goes into the Battlegrounds, right? Like, I don't think that's... It doesn't, like, tell you anything. In my opinion. Like, you basically just need to actually read the gem to know, like, it is gonna be, like, really good. Okay. Okay. We heal up. Ooh, man, this guy, bro, this guy Sigla. Listen, you gotta tell me, are you here in the chat? Because every single time that I play against this dude, doesn't matter the class I'm at, he ignores everyone and he comes just to go and try to kill me. Every single time. I've been playing with this guy forever. It's crazy. It's like literally, sometimes he just skips like 3 or 4 guys that are in front of him just to go and put the side on me. Or something like that. Damn. Look at this. We got the MVP. Fan service? I guess so. But to be honest, actually it doesn't happen a lot. It doesn't happen a lot. Sometimes it does, but not as much as you can. I would expect. But as you saw, we just had a very fair match. You know, we had a fair match. It worked well. Let me see here the leaderboard. Wait, I'm only 3,500? Man, I'm slacking. Man, I'm slacking, boys. I thought that I was already 4,000. We gotta grind some PvP, man. No protein shake today. Already had in the morning. But actually, my protein shake is the protein is finishing. I don't think I'm gonna buy more.
A new ally joins the fight.
Oh, the guy now is on my team. Look at here, chat. The fanboy is here. He's on my team. So hopefully, at least he could actually go and be like my bodyguard now. I'll appreciate that. Who do they have on their teams? It's gonna be rough. It's gonna be rough. Let's go. Big CC right there. Oh, they almost dead. They both almost dead. All right. Good stuff. Oh, they have a golden. They have a golden. Oh my god. I got one-shotted by the hammer. Nah, I can't do anything versus this guy. Got heal up, got heal up, got heal up. Okay, gotta go here. Big. Okay, he was gonna try to run away. I knew that. Okay, we got the kill. We're doing good work. Good work. Good work. Let me get this guy. I'm not letting them go to our idol. Okay, just kill him. Oh. Nip, buddy. Okay, someone has to go inside the idol. All right. Big. Someone kill that golem, man. Push, 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 push. Okay. Port out, port out. I still got the stun, though. Okay. Easy. Easiest game of my life, chat. Easiest game of my life. We go to the side. It's easier to then escape if we need to. We go to the idol. We go to the... We keep pushing on the idol. Okay, we have to back off. Okay, we take the teleport. Teleport in. Teleport in. We heal up. Okay, I guess I have to go here. Nah. Nah. Man, Monkey is so depressing right now. They went from like God tier to trash tier. It's insane. How things change in one patch. Wait, the music is too loud. I don't know what's happening with the sound. So as you guys can see, I mean, like, for me it's fine, chat. I think like definitely I can see a big improvement on the matchmaking. It's not, of course, like, it probably is not perfect, but it's definitely better. Okay. Come here. All right, we win the game here. I gotta go on the defense. There's nobody on the defense, man. Oh my god. Okay, I guess I'm gonna sacrifice. It's fine. Yeah, it doesn't matter. I'm just stalling. I'm just stalling. Just stalling. Two 0-23. Oh my god. Yo, what's up, Ninja? Okay, we're gonna do one more match. I just came to PvP to double check like a few things, if it was working well or not, the matchmaking, but from my experience it is. Okay, so now I think I'm gonna get some whales. Okay, now we are in a whale match. Okay. But still for me is not bad, because most of the times I used to always get like whale matches all the time. And now I get it less. The April Fool's video was scary. Don't worry, man. Do you guys... it was only scary for those that really don't know me. But I know that a lot of people got actually... they came to tell me that the acting was good. Like the reality is like, as long as you mix it with a bit of truth and you make like the situation as a situation that is very common to happen, you know, people that they start at, like, because every spender at some point started as a free-to-play, right? So it is very believable, like, that fact. But for the attempted, whenever I was saying things like, oh my god, like it is impossible to have like an account like this in 1 year, and all these things, you know, I was just like absolutely trolling. Ooh, that was some big CC right there. All right. So, as a free-to-play in a well match, all you can do is actually the perfect place for me to be a bard. Sorry, to be a wizard. Because I can still have like some impact because of the CC. And my whales are most likely the tanks. All right. Okay, let me get these. Nice, nice. Oh, that was clean. Oh my god, they are not even leaving the base. Ooh. Okay, he's gonna try to heal himself. Okay, I caught him. I think I stop his bandage, which was good. Also, like, whenever like a big whale starts chasing you, is actually good for your team, if you think about it, because like you are like very low resonance, and you have like this guy is like, I don't know, 10,000 resonance or something, and is like trying to 1v1 with you. So which means like their team, it is gonna be in disadvantage if they do that. Which Paragon? I usually use the Gladiator. I think like the Gladiator for the free-to-play offers the best value. Having like a 1 extra res is actually pretty big, because most of the times you just like get one-shotted. So being able to survive a bit better is actually clutch. Oh my god! Okay, I was not expecting that, Demon Hunter. You got a question. Why does the Thunder Mage take more damage compared to Umbra or other mages? I don't know what that means. What do you mean the Thunder Mage? I mean, I think like every wizard is the same, no? Man, okay, that Demon Hunter, I gotta get out of there. Oh, they love me. Okay, I think we might win again. So 3 matches, 3 wins. Feels kind of good. I mean, I think like the matchmaking is kind of perfect, man. Demon Hunter is so strong. No, it's not. I mean, I wish Demon Hunter was strong, but he's not. I mean, like, they do a lot of damage, but if they get caught by anything, they just die. And the thing is, like, Demon Hunter, even like their damage is not like that insane. It's just like I am a wizard, and if I get caught like that next to a demon hunter, obviously I'm gonna get blasted. A Necro Thunder Mage, I absolutely have no idea, Diver. If I did, I will answer bits. I don't know. Okay. This guy really likes to kill me. This is all I can do. So ICC them for my team to actually go and kill them. I was trying to bring like the monk to the base so he dies with the tower shots. All we need is to defend and we win. Yeah. All right. We did our 3 matches of the day. Pretty solid. What do I have to do now?
I have much caution is often wise.
Let's do here the bounties, and then maybe we have to start pre-farming for the Inferno 6, man. Because I don't do rotations, so I'm really far behind. I'm kind of glad that at least now we can actually go and we can start farming, even if it's like normal dungeons. I feel like being able to farm normal dungeons is already a big step up compared to the challenge dungeons. Sorry, compared to the rotations. At least you don't have to deal with that bullshit, right? You can just play the game as you want and have some fun. Okay, let me go here. We're gonna salvage all of these. Am I gonna get one more rank? So I already did this week. Nah. Okay, we can't. It's fine. So we did the raids. We just need to do here some bounties. Then we have we're just gonna farm. Probably pre-farm. Then we may do some reactions or something like that. Let's go. Oh, I forgot. I have to change here for combat rating a few items. So my items are all messed up. But it's the only way that I can actually get like the combat rating that I need. Okay, is my combat rating fine now? No, I still need 40 more. Maybe the shoes? Okay, we just changed the shoes. Should be fine now. Shardborn I already did today. Do you have a guide for the green set items? Never know what is the good one. So the good one will always depend on the build that you're trying to make, right? But as a rule of thumb, you always want to have like at least 2 pieces Vitus. That's like 2 pieces Vitus is pretty much like the staple in any build. Almost like 99.9% of the builds will always have 2 pieces Vitus. Then if you have very low crit damage, you can actually go with the 4 pieces Banquets and 4 pieces Vitus. If you are going like with dots, you know, like all dots, then you have to use like 2 pieces Barons to increase the duration of your dots. Then maybe like 4 pieces Augments to also increase again the burning effect and to give an extra burn. So it really depends on your class or what you're trying to do. Yo, Sefador, so what is my combat rating? It's like a 36.2 now. I think it can go like slightly higher, but I think I will have to break my items even more. So yeah, probably I can go here. Yeah, I think like these are my best items right now. I could also like do one thing that I don't do, and I don't do because like I prioritize PvP, right? But there is a world that if I took instead of like 42 then willpower, you guys cannot see here, but usually I always go on in liquidity 42 and willpower, so we boost my secondaries, right? Like this is like a small thing that, you know, players do at the end game. But if I went, for example, with this item right here, this will give me like 15 more combat rating, right? But I don't do this. I don't do this. Like it doesn't really matter at the end of the day. You play Tempest early game PvE. Okay, so if you are like in the early game, probably for Tempest, 4 pieces Glooms and 4 pieces Vitus, because you use a lot of dashes, so every time that you're gonna use a dash, it's gonna increase your damage and your critical hit chance. It's pretty good. You glad they adjusted the CR? It just hit 48,000 combat rate last time. That's crazy. So you go for all combat rating, like you don't have like 42 willpower on the order drain, for example? I can do at least the randoms challenge. Yeah, you can. I mean, you could probably already do it before. It's like 47.5 or something like that. No, I need to get. Let me get here some music, chat. I need I really need some background music. Thoughts on TR farming? Terror Rifts farming? It is awesome. I mean, like, it's the way that I most of the times do my daily gems. I just go to Terror Rifts and I do it. I asked you if on your reliquarium here, do you go only 42 then willpower, or do you mix it up? Yo, what's up, Steve? How are you doing today, buddy? Welcome to the stream. Ah! No! What the? Yo! Okay, to be fair, it's been a while since I have used the unstuck. It's been a long time. You mix it up. So if you don't mix it up and actually you optimize for that, probably you can even pump a bit more your potency. You got the 25 legendary crest and 2 internal ready. Also, did they change the internal crest as a... For last time? I almost have. If they changed, I don't know. I don't think they're gonna change anything. You just run 10 and you're gonna be fine. Almost done with your research and development project? Now let's go, man. You know what, Steve? During the day, I was also doing a lot of like research and development, because since the morning until most likely like 6 p.m. I was just trying to figure out how to fix my computer because it was not popping. And like, this is my wife. My wife came in the room and she was like, "What are you doing?" And I was like, "Man, the PC is not turning on." And like, look at this. She took like these nasty pictures, man. At least, chat. At least she was. She didn't took my feet, okay? Even though I was using socks. Okay, that's fine. Maybe some feet pics right there. But I think, chat, I am getting better at trying to figure out how to fix a PC. You know? I think I'm learning things along the way that probably, hopefully in the future, I will not need it, but...
The power of the cosmos at my fingertips.
Alright, I actually don't need to come here. I need to go somewhere else. I think that regarding the stained remains, didn't they kind of fixed it? Because like whenever I go now into random dungeons, I think I was getting more stained remains than I did in the past. So I don't really know if they fixed it or not.
Was but a taste.
Can anyone confirm? Because like before they didn't share the loot in the party. And I actually don't know if now they do or not, but it felt like it did. Okay. I thought myself all the odds and ends of a PC building. I'm a certified YouTube mechanic as well. Hey, YouTube, it is probably a better university than actually going to the university. Low-key. Like, I remember I used to work like with one guy. He was a software developer without a degree. The guy was so cracked at code because since he was a kid, he pretty much all he did was coding, but he never even went like to the university. It was awesome. Oh, talking about stained remains, we just got it. Yo, Awi, welcome, welcome. How you doing, man? Not sure, but now I have 122. So, what have you been doing, Zaldi? You've been doing like dungeons? I feel like it is slightly better the drop rate. Because like if I go here to my codex, let me actually go and see mine. So if we go here and
Masterfully executed.
here I have 80. Okay, I have 89. But I've not been playing a lot, so it's actually not that bad for the amount of in-game time that I'm putting. Taught himself how to rebuild his car. Wow, dude. From YouTube? That's crazy. Okay, that's crazy. That's absolutely crazy. That's some big brain shit right there. For me, I'm just happy that I managed to troubleshoot to put the PC booting again. I cannot even compare to rebuilding a card. Because like it's just like something that I feel like along the way I got like very detached from. I'm not like very how do you say, handsy. I'm not like very good at like troubleshooting like things, but I know how to fix like a electrical socket. I know how to fix like a few things, but I'm not like that traditional man that knows how to repair everything. And like, you know, if my toilet is fucked, I don't know how to fix that shit. If the sink is fucked, I don't know, man. You know, like I don't. I know how to do other things, but those things I don't know. I know how to mow the grass. I know how to do gardening. Okay, maybe I can do those things. But to be fair, I mean, I never had my dad around, to be honest. Okay, so I never had like the male figure to actually go and learn from it. So yo Alper, what's up, man? Thank you for the mirrored reminding. You're welcome, man. I started playing Diablo 5 days ago. How are you enjoying it, man? He loved this car in the speed. Oh, so he actually passed away on a car accident. Fuck, dude. Well, at least let's hope that you know, he passed away doing what he loves. I taught myself how to garden, the type of salad that gets you giggle. No, I mean, like, gardening is actually not that you know, hard. It's not easy, but it's not hard. You just pretty much like remove all the dry shit. You leave the good stuff. That's the one-on-one gardening right there. So me Indez Lord. I mean, like, I don't mind talking about like personal stuff, but I'm not coming here like oversharing all the time, you know. It's just like if it makes sense to say a few things, I'll say, but you know, it is what it is. I feel like everyone has like their own life and their own path, and at the end of the day, we all reach to the best that we can.
That was but a taste.
Yo, what's up, GA? How are you doing today, brother?
You do realize
It's hard for you because I'm a complete newbie. I mean, like, we all been there. Don't worry about it. Everyone that starts the game was a newbie once, even myself. Never. I only say, like, never feel ashamed to ask any question. Never feel ashamed that, you know, you were a newbie at something. You only become good at something if you actually are humble enough to understand that you don't understand, and then you go seek for the knowledge. And that's like when YouTube and all these things are very good. Do you have any tips for the beginning? I have a lot of tips on my YouTube channel. The best tip I can actually give you is just like, if you are this early in the game, don't consume a lot of guides. Just trust me, don't consume a lot of guides. Try to enjoy the game while it's really good. Play a class that you really fucking love it, and don't look at tier lists. Don't look what is the best class. Fuck that. You know why? It won't matter. It won't matter in the first month. So just play whatever you want and have some fun. I really feel like nowadays, like, it is like the new gamer, right? And I used to do this more, but now I kind of stopped doing. But you know, like, as soon as I am downloading a game, in the past I was already booting up a beginner's guide, right? Like, the download didn't even finish on my phone, and I was already watching on the TV a beginner's guide, what is the best class, and all these things. And along the way, I just realized that it removes like so much of like the fun and the joy out of like video games, because you're not like really exploring for yourself any, like, at the start. I am completely fine, and this is how I do. I usually go blind in the start, and then along the way, obviously, maybe later on I can go and check like a few guides here and there. But I think like this is a good approach.
the power of the cosmos at my fingertips.
Noobs, oh, and do not sell your normal gems. Yeah. But here's how I also do, okay? For example, if I am stuck on something for like, you know, 3 or 4 hours, and it's not like being that fun, usually I go check a guide, you know? Like, I'm not gonna be like, you know, banging my head on the wall for like 3-4 days. But it really depends on the type of game that we're talking about, you know? It really does depend on the type of game.
The cosmos at my fingertips.
But I kind of miss like sometimes being a newbie at the game. I've been having like that that urge. I've been playing now like Diablo Immortal for 1 year. I am far from being a newbie, right? Like beyond that. And I kind of like the process of like starting to play something new and learn my way into becoming like really good at the game. I feel like that feeling, it is always like I love that progression. That's like what it makes me keep playing games. In a solid way. For example, I noticed that YouTube, it is really a game itself. And I remember, and I didn't used to see it that way. But there was one time that I was speaking with Echo privately. And he said to me, you know, there's gonna be a time that, you know, the games itself, if you do this for this long, that the games itself are not the real game. The real game is gonna be the YouTube. And that got me thinking. I was like, what do he really wants to say? And then like I spent like 1 or 2 days like thinking about what he was actually saying. And what he was saying is that, you know, if you're gonna become a content creator or something like that, at the end of the day, you're gonna have like different seasons, right? Maybe like I'm on season 1, which is Diablo Immortal, but the seasons will come on, and like maybe we're gonna try different games or do different content or all these things. And ultimately, it is the final gamification. It is the channel, the YouTube channel, right? I thought it was a very interesting way to see, because I was sharing with him like that I was feeling like a bit like you know, I'm not bored is not the right word. I was just feeling a bit frustrated. You know, I was feeling a bit frustrated at the time regarding Diablo Immortal, because there was nothing like really coming. It was like in December, like late December, like early January. If you guys remember, we had like a very, very dry season. Nothing was coming. It was so boring. And yeah, I was kind of a bit struggling right there. So, good guy, Echo. Actually, I love to talk with him. I talk with him like maybe like once in a month or something. I fixed up an image for you on Discord. Let me see. Oh, should I open it? Okay, dude. Okay. All right, dude. I see. Yeah, this is me, chat. This is me right here. I mean, it is pretty close. It is pretty close. Dr. Indez. You know what? Like whenever you're searching for like these computer fixes, whenever you hear that the guy speaking is Indian, 100% got my trust. I'll tell you, 100%. I start hearing, okay, this guy knows. You know, I like instantly. Does it happen to you guys? Do you guys know what I'm saying? Like, because like most of like these computer things, even like my wife, she was having like this weird like Adobe pop-up happening, and it was like being extremely annoying that it kept appearing. And I just went on YouTube and I found like a guy. I followed the guy, and it was solved. That was it. That was it. All right, so we have four more and we're done with this. Just 4 more. That looks like an anime version of you. Yes, he does. Indian teachers at late nights are so helpful than textbooks. Probably. If you get a message on your screen saying that Microsoft does not trust, no, it was like, you know, like, you know, when you don't do like things as you should, and then Adobe is like knocking on your door that maybe you should do things as you should. All I can say, chat, I'm a pirate. Yeah.
A pitiful display.
You know what? I think like we could have some pirate team here on Diablo Immortal. I think it would actually fit if they put it like in a way that maybe, you know, like with the Tempest. Like, how many times did we actually went on a boat? Okay, we need access to your computer. Oh yeah, no, not that kind of customer support. No. I'm just saying like for simple things, like simple like tutorial guides on YouTube. There's Sparrow. Oh, you know it. Wait a second. By the way, chat, I don't know if you guys saw. I saw this morning. Mo started to stream, but he streams like so late. Like for me, it's like almost like 1 a.m. or something. It's nice. It's actually really nice. We definitely need like more streamers. Okay, we got the book. Book. I still enjoy to do some bounties. I don't know why. Bounties sometimes like they feel kind of relaxing. It kind of like throws me back to like the very normal basic gameplay. I don't know. I just like it. I don't mind doing this at all. Along the way, I still do like my monster ancestors. I can most of the times find the orange mob that I need for the day.
A pitiful display.
And I don't spend like my terror ancestors. Okay, we killed this bad boy. All right, so 2 more and we're done. Guys, are you guys already farming? Pre-farming for Inferno 6? Are you already on the grind? Let me see how many wisps we have. We don't have a lot. I have been extremely unlucky so far on the gear. So we have 33 wisps. This is nothing. Back in my day, back in my prime, I used to farm like 500 to 1000 wisps. But we also had more time. Too low combat rating? Are you gonna get there? I mean, like, this is doable for the free-to-play, but only a free-to-play that's been playing for a while. You know, the main bottleneck for the free-to-play, it is especially the Illiquarium. It takes a very, very long time to level up that. Like, I'm 1 year into the game, and I am still like level 67. 70 is the max, so I'm not even like, you know, capped on that. I think they could put like some catch-up mechanic system on the Illiquarium for sure. It just takes like too long, in my opinion. Did they adjust All Slayer bounty? No single legends for these past days? I don't know. Maybe you're just unlucky. Like, I never do them. So I only do Oblivion Pillars. So even if I wanted to tell you, I can't. Because I just don't do them. As you can see, I do normal the bounties and I do like the Oblivion pillars.
With an actual challenge.
Which build are you using for dungeons? I am using like what is
Michael Yarber super chatted €18.17. Bro, cheer up some, my friend. Let's
Yo!
make his stream hype.
Michael coming up with a solid 20. Let's freaking go. Can I have some W Michaels in the chat? Thank you, man. Thank you. The build that I'm using, it is a build from Audit. I can show you in a bit after I finish this. I'll just need to go to my armory. I mean, I like Audit's build because it's like just pretty chill. Does the damage that I need. I don't know if that is better. I personally, I'm not a huge fan of like the Maul one. Not because it's bad. It's not a bad build. It's just like it is too clicky.
Masterfully executed.
Just too clicky for that. What is the double gem thing in a title? So there is this rumor that on the April 6th we're gonna have a double Mirror Jewels event coming. So as long as you have 10 legendary crests, you're most likely gonna do it. Gonna have it. But it is still a rumor. It's not like fully confirmed for us. But I have a good feeling. I have a good feeling. Okay, so bounties are done. Anything else I need to... Oh, I just need to go to the tower and find the orange mob. If we find the orange mob, we get another free legendary. Demon Hunter damage is buffed? Really? How so? What happened? I know they buff like the survivability. Okay, give me the orange mob. Where are you, buddy? If he's not in this tower, probably he's on the next one. Okay, maybe we can also get... I will also take a orange rune. You guys remember like a few days whenever I came here to the tower, I did like those heavy farming sessions, and then the next day like my wrists were killing me. The strafe was doing less damage on previous patch, they fixed it. Oh yeah, I know that. Maybe we should go some Demon Hunter. Demon Hunter is kind of lit, man. I like to play with it. I actually really like to play with it. I wish it was slightly better. Like, I'm okay that it does more damage, but what I really want is some more survivability in PvP, you know? Yo, hello, what's up, man? I'm glad you do, man. I take the buff on Wizards and Demon Hunters in PvP. 15%. No, what he's talking about, they fixed like the strafe. It's a different thing. To be fair, like Demon Hunter got like big boosts this patch. He got 15% more damage reduction. He got the 4 out of 4 escape shield. So now you can have double shield, which is incredible because you can have like the pants plus the shield from the terror affixes. Oh, there it is. Okay, I found it. Okay. So every day, if you guys go to the tower and you kill the orange mob, we'll guarantee you giving you every day 100% a legendary. So I added these now to my daily routine. I just go here, I find like the orange mob, I kill it and I leave. Usually it takes me like, you know, 3 minutes to 3 minutes. How do you do pillars with a squishy build? I think I did it on the stream like a few days ago, like 2 or 3 days ago. I just do it with the dungeon build. So I do with the dungeon build. I put the familiar, the savior pet, and you can also go here on the Paragon, and you can go with the survivor, and you take the PvE cheat dead, the indestructible. You can take this bottom left row. And like that, you have 2 cheat deaths, and well, then you just have to play well. But even if you get like one-shotted, you will still have two things that you can fall on. So this is the build. This is the one with the tornadoes and stuff. Should I do a build guide here on the stream? Maybe I'll do it tomorrow. So many people have been asking me, like, what is the build? I think the build is fine. It's just like, it's not like crazy, but it looks very cool. So in style, it wins a lot of points for me. Do you guys know what is this? Is this a bug? What is this 9099? I saw it like the other day. I think this came after the patch, but I don't know what this means.
Nothing else I can help you with?
All right. So it's time to go do some damage. Time to get like oh my god. I was almost gonna click on this. I don't know if you guys watched my last video or the short, but I wanted you guys, please save these legendary chests. Save them for whenever you are level 800. If you collect them right now and it is on your bags, it's gonna associate the level that I'm at. So it will be like a gear item level 771. So the best thing you can actually do, you just save them until you reach the patch level 800, and then you collect all of them, and you have the chance of getting the new instances, but also, and more important, you also get level 800 gear, which is much better. Is this better than the full electrical build? I mean, like, the damage, it is probably like 10 or 15% less, but you don't have to be clicking all the time. So that's really, really good. So you basically, you just buff up and you run, and that's it. It reads your level. In this case, I think it reads your level when you collect it, not when you want it. Visual bug, like in Spanish, the combat rating masters of dungeons is 43, so you can go inside. Like here I found out a bug. Like if I want to go into challenge dungeons, I can actually go here and I click on party finder, quick match, and then if I select challenge, whenever I finish this dungeon and I am outside and I click on the pop-up to go back in, it's gonna be a challenge dungeon. Okay, I'm gonna do this just for the scientific sake, so you guys will know what I'm talking about. I found out like this bug yesterday on the stream. It is pretty funny. Small build made my fingers tired out. Yeah, like I don't, it's just like it is a good build, but I don't like to play with it, you know. It's just It's just like to do like 10% more damage, you gotta sweat like 100% more. So it doesn't really match up the mat, you know.
Undone by their own ambition.
Anyone knows what the Tide Spout Prowler in your inventory is for? Maybe it's a quest item. Maybe it's like an old quest item that you have, I will say. What? What am I doing? So also like a crazy thing about this build is that whenever you're using it, you also gonna freeze all the mobs. So not only you have damage, but you also have CC. I really like that.
A pitiful display.
Is the right ceremony, Dear Valley? Well, there you go. A lot of items that you get on your back are pretty much useless. Have you thought about not salvage all? All what? Salvage all of what? Like not salvaging any gear? All the Inferno 6 items until the change to Inferno? No, usually I always like to keep like usable items. Unless it's like a max, like a triple stat, triple, like a max combat rating. I usually don't do that. So right now, as you guys see, I was doing normal. And now, because I selected this option here on the Pathfinder, on Group Finder, I select challenge. So whenever I'm outside and I requeue from the pop-up, I am actually able to go into challenge dungeons. The major issue here and why I think like this is not really a good idea to do is because, well, first you're not going to do any damage. And you're just gonna be a drag to everyone. Oh my god, I died again. Oh, dude. Okay, I like these black. How the? I have to revive on the checkpoint. Okay, revive on the checkpoint. Okay, I'm gonna hope that these guys can carry me. At least I can CC them. All right. Okay, the thing. Oh, this guy, I feel like is also. Okay, this is a bad group chat. This is a bad. We're leaving. We're leaving. We're leaving. We're leaving. We gotta go back to the normal. Because that's like the major issue that happens is like, and why I actually don't mind that they increase like the challenge dungeons combat rating by 1,500. It is mainly because to avoid that people can actually go super under level to the highest difficulty. This being said, they have to go and fix all these ways that people can override the combat rating requirements. Because if you go like with the randoms, it feels so bad. It actually feels like extremely bad to do it. Because it will turn into loyalty. Oh, you're talking about the legendary items. No, but the thing is, like, I don't think they, even though they are. That's actually a good question, though. You know what, Calum? I think that actually might work. I didn't, to be fair, I'm gonna be straight up honest, I never thought about that. So what Calum is saying, because now We are in Inferno 6. If we save the legendaries from Inferno 6, which they are level 800, whenever the new patch will come, those items will now give you the new loyalty points. But if I go now and I salvage them or I extract them, they'll give me the normal loyalty points, but after the patch they will turn into legacy points. You're saving them on the mail as well? I mean, I gotta have to check it out, but maybe I think that might happen. I think that actually will work. I will probably save them. I mean, I saved them last time. I'm also saving like the mystery items, but that I always do. I think they are nerfing like the amount of mystery items that they give you. You remember like back then you could have like a stack of like 100 or 200 mystery items. Now, or I'm like really unlucky, or I'm not getting that. What? Wait. Oh. I have to change the gear again. Because I changed the... I changed the I need to have like a high combat rating thing. Here, and here. Okay, this should be fine. Is this enough? It's not enough. I don't. What the hell? Why is not enough? Oh, because I'm missing like the gloves. Okay, I have to save this set as high combat rating until we have like Inferno 6. I'm gonna call it Inferno 6. I'm tired of always been changing the green set items. So I'm gonna go here. I'm gonna save these. I'm gonna call it Inferno 6. Okay, should be fine. We override Inferno 6 dungeons. And then maybe I'm gonna do like Inferno 6 farming as well. Yo, Eric, what's up, man? How do you have blue armor penetration gems in your rings? My only options are red and the yellow. It's random. It's random, man. It's like you can get 3 colors. You can get the red, you can get the blue and the yellow. So if you see here my rings, I have blue and I have yellow. I don't have any red one because red sockets, it is really bad. You never want to have a ring with a red socket. You only want to have or with the blue or with the yellow one. But it's random. You just gotta be lucky. Is using the stained remains a good way to farm essences? Probably, but I am saving it like for the level 800. I'm only gonna use like later on, and if I need. Until then, I'm just saving like my crafting materials.
I expected an actual challenge.
The big problem is the bags for all those items. Yeah, that's a big issue. The thing is like level 800, it is how many weeks to come. So right now maybe I could go to 780. So we still are at least 2-3 weeks. Yeah, 2-3 weeks collecting items. That's a lot of items that you can actually collect. If you want to save up Battle Pass rewards next week, should I not claim the daily rewards? No, you can. I think you can claim. I don't think that's a big deal. I mean, you mean like these 300 points here? No, like these you can. This has nothing to do. This just means like today you made like 120 points. If you want to farm answers, just spam normal the aquarium. Yeah, I know that there is that strategy, Scotty, but it is so boring. But I know it works. I know it works. Personally, I kind of prefer to maybe like do some tower or something like that. Because at least I can maybe like farm some orange runes at the same time. Unless he also drops orange runes in the boss. It's actually funny that because Lae'zel, he was nerfed in the past. That strategy was nerfed. Then somehow they brought it back. But I don't like the RNG factor of it, and it's just like a not really fun gameplay for me. By the way, is there anyone that is necro here? Because I wanna ask my fellow AFKers, my fellow AFK necros, are you guys farming legendaries to get the instances from other classes? Are you guys doing that? I should just do it to kickstart the character. That's actually smart. I mean, like for me, I already like did the basic stuff like a long time ago. So whenever I started to play Diablo Immortal and I was on the grind to get like the rank 30, I decided that I was gonna get every class at least to mastery 4. And to be fair, thank God I did that. Thank God I did that, because now it actually comes like very clutch. Because like whenever I started doing these you know, multi-class streams, I already had most of like the answers itself. I just don't have like the new ones. Yes, but it's too slow. 600 legacy is too much. Yeah, I see. So it's not really that valuable. It's just like a nice to have, right? I've done it, like, for example, Tempest right now wanting to test a build for you, Barb. So extract and claim the Barmans. Oh, so you are playing on your Tempest and you also claiming the Barb ancestors. I see. I mean, I have like 600 points probably by the end of the patch, maybe a bit more. And I'll probably gonna buy like a few new ancestors. But I don't know like really what class should I buy. Like Barbarian, I have them all. I think Crusader, I think I have them all. I have to check like on the... We can check that. See? I'm getting a lot of like stained remains here, man. So I feel like if you do this solo, it's still better. But it really feels like even inside a party, they kind of buffed it up. It looks like really cool whenever everything just explodes. But you think it's harder, so much points needed per ancestors? No, the points are almost like the... No, actually that's not true. It's not harder at all, man. I think you guys are forgetting that in the past, you could only get one ancestor every month. What are we talking about? Like, what do you mean it's harder? You can get like multiple ancestors in 1 month nowadays. Even because they start at 200, which is 50% cheaper. Then they are at 300. Then they are at, you know, 400, 500, 600. And then you have like the ones that from like the previous one, which is 600. But still, the amount of like instances and points that you get, it is so much easier to gather these points that it is nowhere near. Like you guys are actually trolling right now. So I've been playing for 2 weeks. I got 700 points. So which means that in 2 weeks I could have like 2 instances or more, you know. Did they up the chances of rodolites? Maybe. Will I do a fishing stream? We actually did the other day a bit. For you to do like a very efficient fishing stream, you need to have like a crazy chat. Like the chat on that day needs to be like insane. Otherwise, it's just like a very boring stream. Oh my god! Oh, wait, we gotta hear some upgrades. Oh no! Oh my god, no! I thought it was fortitude. I misread. Oh no, but this one it is fortitude. Nice, fortitude willpower. I'll take that 1+. I will take the 1+. I'm kind of, man, I kind of wanted to take these just like for the combat rating, but I won't. I kind of prefer the stats though. All right, so let's salvage the rest.
What do you need, friend?
Does magic find affect fishing RNG? I don't think so. Okay, this one is bad.
I hope that can help.
Wait, I wanted to do something. I kind of forgot. Oh, I want to salvage the remains. Yeah, that's right. Sometimes I just go blank.
You do the fighting, I'll do the forging.
Okay, I'm gonna try to check these guys here. Can I join? Oh, this chat. No. Don't say. Wait. I don't have CR. Misread. Lol. Wait, I don't have CR for that thing. I kind of wanted to join like a party that could just blow up like these random dungeons, but it's fine. I can do them by myself. Yo, olá, João. Tudo bom?
I would be happy to help.
What are you saying? In the past, I've gotten platinum of loyalty bonus points. Last extract night. Did you notice? Once you get 200, 400 loyalty points, there is a few extraction with the lucky ones. No, I did not notice that. I think like RNG is always RNG, right? Oh, there's Mobilux. I usually I don't buy like these theories that, oh, after X thing it drops less or something like that, because I feel like that's what happens with RNG itself. But I can try to ask like on the developers. But I feel like it's just unlucky. Like I have like so many people that tell me, oh, I spent like 300 wisps like to roll like a good green item, a green, you know, and I could not get it. And I was like, fuck, dude. How is like I feel like sometimes when I read like certain comments on Reddit or like on YouTube, I just feel like they are lying. They are just like because like 300 wisps and you didn't get a triple set item, you know, that's very sus. It's like, are you like the unluckiest person in the world, or you're lying? So is magic find usually for farming legendaries? No, magic find is mainly for you to get like better quality on the gear that drops. So it's basically for you to get more golden gear. You get more blues and more gold ones. Yeah, it sounds like exaggeration. Yeah, it happens a lot. Like I already know, like sometimes like on YouTube comments, like there are some people, they are like pro whiners, you know. I really like, if all you do is whining about the game, and at least I'm not saying that was what Emat is saying, not at all. He was actually being very good, but like there are literally some YouTube accounts, man, that all they do is just like spread toxicity in everyone's videos about Diablo Immortal. So you know what I feel like personally, what it is? I feel like maybe they are like too invested into the game, and probably also they got like financially invested, and they just, you know, like the game didn't become what they thought it was gonna be, and now they just have this inbuilt resentment towards the game, and all they want is like to spread negativity. And the worst kind, I feel like it's the ones that already quit Diablo Immortal, but keep checking negative comments and negative videos about Diablo Immortal just to confirm that they actually made the right decision. That's why people like to watch videos shit talking the game they quit, because it's just like it's just a confirmation bias, you know. It helps with finding legendaries. I actually don't think it does. I don't think it does. The same way as also here on the Paragon. Here, the Vanquisher, these will also not help you. The only thing will help you is to get better gold items, like more scrap and more gold dust. It has nothing to do with the legendary ones. And I know because I asked the developers. So, because this was always like very confusing to me, you know, like why is a magical magic find like this shitty? Because it doesn't work like the same way as it worked in the past in other games. Let's push here. Okay, did I already got any set items? Did I? Okay, we have a Vitus. Okay, these are the Vitus boots. That I know. I already know just by watching the thing. So we absolutely need always like 4 pieces Vitus as a staple. Maybe 4 pieces Grace, 4 pieces Augments, 2 pieces Barons. We need a lot of them. I thought it works for gear that have magic affixes. What do you mean it works for gears that have magic affixes? Like, I also, before I asked the developers, I did an experiment that I ran with zero magic fine for multiple hours, and then I kept all my magic finds. And in terms of legendaries, like, it never made any change. The only change that it actually made was I was getting more golden gear. But on the legendaries, never changed. And that's why, like, a few months ago, like, I asked the developers, like, does this affects like the legendary gear? And they said no. So but you know what? I'm gonna ask again. I'm gonna go here into the partners program and I'm gonna ask again. Okay. Does magic fine affects the drop of legendary items? It's typed. It's typed. I also asked, like, about, like, the runes, you know, like, if it gave, like, better chances to give, like, orange runes, and it didn't. So the magic fight doesn't affect the runes, which is unfortunate. It should. I think, like, it should. I know what you're saying, Scorpion. I know what you're saying, because I know, like, if you click here on the tooltip, it will make sense. Like, that it would, right? It says here. I know exactly what you're saying. No, Miro coming on 6. I think so. How many days? Just a few more. Julian, if you don't have the 10 legendary crests, I will slap your ass, man. Because you know what? I keep banging in every mirrored video. Every guy that I make, I always tell, guys, don't forget to keep 10 legendary crests for the mirror. You never know when it's gonna pop. You can go and spend whatever is above it. That doesn't matter. But always keep with you 10. You will buy them. I mean, like, but you know what? You could have saved that money. Okay, we already did, like, so many dungeons, and we only have, like, 7 unbound gems. This is why it's so much better to do, like, the terror rifts. Okay, another green rune, another green, a legendary. Okay, this was a great run. This was a great freaking run right here. Okay. So is these are these gonna be the items that's gonna give me what I need? We need at least 42 animal power. Or maybe to have, if they are triple, I'll be fine. Because they're gonna be good for like the combat rating. We're also looking for those. You guys remember, like, for almost 2 years, this was the difficulty that we used to run dungeons. Now, I mean, after you do the challenge dungeons, it's kind of hard to go back to the normal ones. You know, and you also don't do as much damage as you do on the challenge dungeons, just because like the mobs, they don't have as much as HP. You thought that mirrored was inside the Winds of Fortune? No. Okay, so the mirrored inside the Winds of Fortune, it was a bug. It was never intended to be connected with the Winds of Fortune. Okay? It was a bug, so it will never happen again. Mirror Jewels and Winds of Fortune are different events. But hey, that was good for us. That was a really, really good bug for us as a players. What is your favorite character? I kind of have multiple, but the one that usually I always go back is to Barbarian.
Nothing can stand against us.
Probably like, what is a... If I had to make like a tier, I kinda, you know what? Should I make it, chat, a list like from top to bottom of my favorites? Because I sincerely don't know. I know that Barbarian is probably on the top, but I don't know which one is in the bottom. And when I'm saying, like, I'm not talking about power, I'm talking about like enjoyment and liking the class, right? It is very hard, especially like in this game, like, because like the classes are so similar. No, sorry. The opposite. The classes are so different from each other. And they all play like really well. They all have like very distinct playstyles. I will say like the ones that come close to each other, it is probably like maybe like Tempest and Monk. But even so, even inside that playstyle, they are still different. So it will really depend on what you are into it. If you are into casters, probably like I'll say like Wizard. I mean, you only have one choice when it comes to casters, to be honest. Do you guys consider like Necromancer a caster? I don't really consider Necromancer a caster for some reason. Like Warlock is a caster in the World of Warcraft, but here Necromancer, it doesn't feel like it. Would you guys like that we will have like casting times? You know, like you click on the fireball and like your character starts casting. Can you guys imagine? Like Diablo Immortal with that kind of like playstyle. I think like right now it will not work because like the game is so fast. Everything is about building a character that you just run. You just run and kill everything. 100%, like since I started to play, the game became so much easier. I will say it became so much easier. Because like the meta became really just like I said, you just buff up and then you kill everything. ARPGs aren't made for cast timers. Yeah, that's true also. They are too fast. Too fast. Only really works in like MMOs, right? MMO works, but not here. Should I buy a 5 out of 5 rolling in the market? I mean, like if you're rich and you have the money, why not? But it's not up to me to make that decision.
I'm healed.
Like personally, I wouldn't do it. Because like the gains are not that massive, man. I really thought, you know what was one of the biggest disappointments in Diablo Immortal? But it kind of makes sense, okay? It makes sense, but I actually got shocked whenever I found out that a 4 out of 5 gem,
Just avoid the fire.
it is literally the same as a 2 out of 5, but just gives you a bit of more combat rating and resonance.
Done by their own ambition.
I was it was like here on the live stream. I don't know, like I just never had the curiosity or something. But I thought that it was like if you had a 5 out of 5, that you know, like the gem effect will be much better. I got extremely disappointed. And it made me even think and consider, like, why would people actually go out of their way to get a 5 out of 5? You know? Like, maybe from a completionist standpoint, maybe I can see that. Maybe, like... are you identifying the greens that you're farming or waiting? No, I am identifying. It doesn't matter. You don't have to wait. I identify and I just keep whatever I want. The only good thing about doing normal dungeons is that pretty much we just destroy everything with not much effort. Okay. We're getting some runes, but the runes quality is not good. Okay. So Kalen was saying for me to keep these legendary ones. Actually, I think we're gonna do that. We're gonna keep these legendary ones and just extract them on the new patch. Regarding these, we are getting extremely unlucky. Extremely unlucky. Okay, this one, okay, it gives fortitude, but it doesn't give willpower. That's the issue. This one is not. Maybe I'll keep that one for now. I'll keep that one for now. I mean, it's fortitude and intelligence, which is not bad for PvE. Is the Paragon base on what it drops and when it is identify? What? So it depends on on the difficulty. So the combat rating, if you're talking about these certain ones, the combat rating It is whenever it drops. Okay? Whenever it drops, that item, you're gonna get like the certain combat rating. However, these ones here, the green side items, they are fixed. They are fixed. Like the combat rating is fixed. So it doesn't matter if you identify them or not, like they will always have a fixed combat rating. So I am just saving these because whenever the patch will come, I will extract them and I'll have the loyalty bonus. The loyalty points. Any react? Probably we can do. I'll do like just one more run maybe. And we can react to some stuff. We'll come on the 6th. April 6th. Is the rumor. It's not confirmed, but the rumor is April 6th. So... Still waiting for those feed pics you promised? They are coming. They are coming. I am doing these treatments to make them look like so good. You're gonna see. You won't regret. It's gonna be worth the subscription. Alright. So we have them here. Man, I kind of want to like farm dungeons, but for some reason, like, I don't know, man. I am just so tired of farming the same old dungeons, man. Oh my god. You know how many times I already killed the butcher? Oh, dude, I don't know. It's like, why cannot they not drop like a dungeon? Like... every 6 months or something. Like, we have new maps. I think with a new map, we should 100% get new dungeons. I think like that will make sense. Because like now we're starting to have the same situation as we had with the PvP, right? It took like 3 years to get a new PvP map. Now definitely it's been what, 2 years since the last dungeon. Did you miss the other Rift runs? No, it's on the 6th, brother. It's on the 6th. What's up, Fade? Come on, man. We are running like around like 1 minute per, maybe 1.5 minutes per run. That's not bad. Why you bait? No, because like that's like, that was not a bait. What the fuck? Why would that be a bait? That's like my last mirror jewels. All right, chat. I'm not feeling like to play anymore, and it's already very late because today I was like dealing with a lot of stuff. I was the PC was not turning on, so hopefully tomorrow we will come back very early because we have a lot of things to do. We have not only a few reacts, but also I kind of want to try Wandering Waves for the first time. So with this, chat, thank you so much still for coming. I always wanted to come and do like a daily stream. So as always, thank you for watching, legend. I'll catch you guys next one. Peace.